begin.
Hi, I'm Elsa.
And I'm Iris.
And we are sisters. Today we're opening our YouTube channel. We're doing this because we're in quarantine, we're stuck at home and we have nothing else to do and we're bored.
True.
So
today we're going to be doing, telling you guys some story times at Disneyland Paris. And at the end of the video, we're going to tell you what we are going to do in all the next videos of our channel.
with that said, let's get to the video. Our first story time is going to be in Halloween. We went for the Halloween party last year in October. When it's Halloween, that's smart thing I said. So this is, as you can see by the Halloween theme, it's scary story but also funny story. This is funny to remember things that at some point scared us. No. Anyways, we went to the park for Halloween just for 4 days, and there is this that was scary.
That was also in Halloween.
That was also scary, so we got that in video. We had in Disneyland Paris. There's this attraction called Phantom Manor. For those of you who have been to Disneyland, you all know. You may know. This is a very Halloween themed ride, and if you go on Halloween, like, you need to go there. And
Like,
so,
you really need to.
behind the scenes, check. And so we went there, and there were like a lot of people in the queue, and we were surrounded by people. And if you have done the queue, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you need to go to Disneyland and do that queue, because this huge door opens, and then like 50 people go in, and then they close the door, and then they said a story. They tell a story, and then the people go, and then other people come in, and blah 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 blah. Anyways, they literally closed the doors in our faces, like we were the first to go in at the next turn, and this man that closed the door was like very scary man, and so he closed the door and he looked at my dad and he was like, ha, and he closed it, and I was like, man, that was scary. But anyways, just to remember that guy, okay, because he's scary. That same day we decided that because the park closes, well, at that time the bar was closing at 11 p.m. And so if you don't know it, when the park closes, they do the illumination show. But if you don't want to see it, or if you already seen it, you can go and see if any ride is open, and you can maybe go and try to go to the ride and enjoy it, because it's freaking empty. And so you go there and you enjoy the ride. So we decided to go to Phantom Manor because it was Halloween, and we just wanted to enjoy our time there, and because we also have seen the illuminations many times, so we didn't want to see it again. And so we went to the ride. We were literally alone. I swear there were people that came behind us and they disappeared, like they never got into the ride. But anyways, we go into the ride. It was scary, like so scary, because they were like, you go into these cars that you normally go in pairs, but we had to go alone. Like, there were my sister, my dad, and me. We go alone, one on each car, and that was scary. And then we go out of the ride, and then there's this corridor, and we start walking it. I hope we can cut that. And so we start walking to the corridor to go to the exit, and suddenly, out of nowhere, the man that closed the door in front of my dad's face, like, suddenly appears and goes like, ha! And I'm like, and he started making eye contact with my sister, and I was like trying to go behind my dad. Look, a kitten. And I was like trying to go behind my dad, and he looks at me. Bye.
So cute.
He looks at me and he goes like, ah! Like, that was, I swear, that was his sound. Like, he would go like, ah! Anytime he would see something, then he'd recognize it or something, he would like, ah! And so he saw me, and I was like, You better run. And he was like, okay, now you can pass, blah, blah, blah. And we start walking, and he was literally behind us, like, and I was like, run. And I started running so fast, and my sister started running so fast. And then the men, of course, go to work, and blah, 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 blah. We go to the Big Thunder Mountain. We went, and at the last train, like, we did the last thing, and then we go out, and there are some cast members telling you, like, please leave the park, as you can't live there, or you can't sleep here as you wished, but you can't. And so we go down, blah, 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 and suddenly I looked to the people that were, welcome again, I looked to the people that were, like, saying goodbye, blah, 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 and that was him. I saw him, and I was like, ugh. And then he saw me, and he was like, ah, remember that sound? Ah, yeah, that sound. And so I was like, run. And I started running, and the man was like, ah. And never saw him again, but man, if you're watching this, you're scary.
Sorry.
And so,
you do good your job anyways.
you're good at your job, that's true, but man, you're scary. So, with that on said, on to the next story time.
So I'm Iris, and I'm going to tell you what we did in the Lion King festival. So first of all, we actually, my sister and I wanted to like see the Lion King like too much, and my mother told us that someone told her that before entering the park, everybody started like running so fast, and it's crazy. And we were like, ha 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 ha. It was like not that can be true. I mean, what is that? And so when we got there, it was like a queue, and then they opened the doors, and everybody, like literally everybody, even old women, young ladies, whatever, I mean, everything start running, like the plants start running. No, but
start running so fast.
but it was actually pretty cool. My sister started running like so fast,
So super fast.
and oh my god, stop moving, Iris. And it was like she got to the special queue because we have these pass,
The animal pass.
and it helped us to do short queues, and so she was like the fourth or third, and when we got to enter to the park, it was like a queue, a little, like nobody was there, and there were these girls coming on the side, and I was like going in front, and I started walking because I saw that girls that were going to enter before me, and so I mean I wasn't going to get the first one, so I stopped. I went walking, and these girls, the cast members said, sorry, the other way. And so I started running, and I got the first, and fortunately we got the tickets, and also when we got to the festival later on, oh my god, August, the longest queue I've ever seen in my whole life, like really. And all the queue, because they have no tickets, so they make a queue. And so all the queue boom. All the queue was together like in a ball of people. I mean, what? That's yeah, I mean, what is that? And so the whole bunch of people started entering, like running, and it was like, oh my god, run for your lives, please, don't kill us. And so that's my story time. I hope you enjoy it.
that was all for today's video. This was just our first video, and we have lots of
still,
stories.
we are going to tell you what we're going to do in the whole channel. So we're going to do some challenges,
Vlogs,
tags, and
more stuff, funny
stuff.
You can subscribe to our channel and like this video for more.
And also you can subscribe to our Instagram and TikTok accounts that are
We Are Sisters 2. Well, we'll leave the
in the below
the names of all
below
our social media in the description
below
and
I'm
below, like down here, and you can click here. And
yeah, that's it.
isn't that fun when they say like click here and then click here? Well,
So funny.
anyways, and so that's all for today. We have a lot of stories to tell about Disneyland.
Well, we just hope you enjoy it, and well, just give a big thumbs up if you liked it. If you don't, I'm so sorry. We hope you enjoyed the next one. And yeah, that's actually everything I had to say.
It's actually everything we both had to say. So
So